Hi, it's Captain Brian Corian here with Boativation, and just wanted to ask a quick question. Are you a business owner or an entrepreneur, and you think you're trying to get the business going, you're trying to get some profit out of it, but you just feel like you're kind of stuck on a sandbar? You know, the tide's moving around you, but you're not going anywhere, and you can't figure out why. You know, you're working 70 hours a week, you're putting your time in, you got some cash flow going on, you got some good clients, you feel like you got to babysit your employees though because they're not getting it done exactly the way you want it. And is that kind of where you're at? Because I've been there, I've done that. And what if we could change that? What if we could give you the time to make the schedule that you want, the time to use your boat and go out and have some fun instead of just making payments on it while it sits in your yard? You know, what if you had the opportunity to plan the vacations you want, to spend the time with your kids, to take them where they want to do and make the smiles on the face of what makes you glow? You know, can you visualize that? Can you see that? I've been there. I've had at times I had 5 businesses at one time. I had a moving company and furniture stores, and they all kind of complemented each other. You had a lawn care company. I was cleaning out foreclosure houses. You know, I had nice cars, and I had things were going on. I had 14 rental properties, so I had side income there. I was doing everything that everybody tells you to do. But then 2008, 2009 rolled in, and I just got slapped in the face. Like, the housing market just stopped. Nobody was building houses, or they were still building, but they were just sitting empty. Nobody was buying houses. Nobody was swapping houses. And all my rental properties were all construction workers, so they were out of work. They weren't paying their rent. I ended up racking up $80,000 on credit cards to try to pay my bills because, this little glitch in the economy, it'll change next month, we'll be good to go. You know, what did it take? 5 years later, 6 years later, some people are still buried in it. But what I've learned from having all that, because I had to close my businesses, I short saled my properties, I deed and lewd, they got foreclosed on. At one point I had 9 foreclosure notices in my mailbox in one day. I mean, that's crazy because every house I had was double mortgaged. And my businesses were slowing down. One was making money this month. I'd have to transfer money to the other account to support that one. And I realized it was just cash flow going back and forth. Nothing was really making any money. And then it hit me in the face. I mean, I was worried about my ego, how people would perceive if I just started selling everything off, because I had nice cars, I had friends, I had socially going out doing things, and now I was down to $150. And one day I woke up, I was telling a friend, and I sat down and I said, I've got $150 to my name, and I owe $5,000 in salary next week. You know, and I didn't know where it was going to come from. And I broke down and just realized I got to do something different. I got to make that change happen. And it was forced. That change was forced on me. I mean, but I want to help you have the opportunity to change yourself on your own, on your terms. You can make it happen. You can get yourself out of debt. You can free up your free time and create that plan to do that. I made a vision board. I took out a vision of wanting to live on a boat and wanting to meet my now fiance, and I wanted to start doing stand-up comedy and start a club, and I had all these, and I was able to do that because I was given a clean slate. I had no debt. Everything was wiped out. I had my credit cards. I got those down, paid off, discounted. I got rid of the houses, got rid of the businesses. I sold everything we had and ended up buying a boat, moving on to that full time, and enjoying life to what we could do it. You know, I started putting away some savings and ended up rolling into put a little bit more. I opened up a small comedy club at a low budget, but I was doing shows 3 days a week, and I grew that, and all of a sudden I had enough money saved up that I could buy a 200-seat theater, and bought that. Now things are rocking. I got a business where I'm working 23 hours a week and running a comedy club, contributing to people around me, helping people affect their lives with laughter and positive thinking and outward motion. And I decided I want to get more out of that, and that's why I started coaching. So if you can create that vision for yourself, let's help you. Give me an opportunity to let you come in and create that vision, figure out why you're not getting to the goals that you want to hit faster, and let's put that together and make a plan, because what you have in your head is the knowledge you need to get there. You just need to focus it and get it in the right direction, and start pointing that compass and start going with the tide instead of fighting the tide. So hit the button below, schedule it. We'll get 1 hour. There's no charge. Let's sit down, create a strategy session, see what you got going on. If things work out great, we meet up and our minds think and we click, you know, we can start making a plan. I'll show you what I have to offer you. And if you don't, no obligation. Let's just stay friends, keep in touch, and anything I can do to help you out. I'm Captain Brian. Hit the button below. Let's talk. Let's communicate. Let's hear what you got going on. Look forward to hearing from you.